love you, Jordan.
What's up, shipmates and friends, and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, I'm Nicole and welcome to Now Buzz TV. If you're not new here, then welcome back, period. So as you can see by the title, as you can see by the thumbnail, y'all already know what this video about to be about. So let's get straight into it. First off, I want to give y'all a T-mail about SIU, since I actually had a ship with them now, and I have already did this video before, but this is an updated version due to the fact that back then I didn't sell with them, but now I do. So it's like I can give y'all the inside scoop, y'all know. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna do like, I'm trying to think if I should do like a MSC side and then the SIU side. I'm not about to be writing all that stuff down on the screen, but y'all gotta listen. So what I advise y'all to do is get out your pen, get out your paper, and write this stuff down like I did. So as you can see, I literally wrote everything down. Write y'all stuff down, because what I'm telling y'all is I don't need nobody in my DM asking me, do I think they should go MSC? Do I think they should go SIU? No shade. I just personally do not think that I can tell y'all whether or not to go MSC, and I cannot tell y'all whether or not to go SIU, because what's best for me is not best for you, and what's best for you is not best for me. You have to choose what's best for you as far as your own life. I don't know what you need, what you're looking for in a job. So they both have pros, they both have cons, and they both are similar and they both are different. So you really just have to write down this stuff and weigh your options, literally. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm trying to think, should I do like a MSC and then go back to SIU, then go to MSC to SIU when I'm talking? Or should I do like, just tell y'all all the good stuff about MSC and then just tell y'all all, I mean not all the good stuff, just tell y'all all the stuff about MSC and then just tell y'all all of the stuff about SIU? What y'all think? Like, what y'all think I should do? I think I'm gonna do like back and forth. Like I'm gonna tell you a little bit about MSC, then I'm gonna tell you about SIU, I'm gonna tell you about MSC, then I'm gonna tell you about SIU. I'm gonna go back and forth like that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so y'all might keep hearing me like clear my throat, because I'm kind of like sick a little bit up here. I don't know who up here is sick, but they didn't got everybody sick, so my throat kind of like yeah. Anyway, so first things first, we're gonna jump straight into it. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Click that post notification bell so I get notified every time I post a video, period. Okay. And hold on, one more thing, this is the last thing. I got ADHD, so bear with me through this video, because it's like I be getting sidetracked. Like 1 minute we talk about one thing, and next minute we'll be talking about something else. So just bear with me through the video, and yeah. Anyways, straight into it. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna get into MSC. So MSC stands for Military Sealift Command, like hence MSC. So I'm gonna tell y'all what MSC is. MSC is a company that works with the Navy. So as you may already know, like for example the military, so you know the Air Force works with airplanes, the air, Navy is sailors, like they be on the ships and stuff, Marines is water, like stuff like that. So for example, we work with the Navy, so we help out the Navy. We go in the middle of the water, we meet up with ships, as y'all may have seen in a couple of my other videos. If you haven't already, go check out some of my emergency videos. It showed like us meeting outside in the middle of the ocean with ships and stuff. We connect to their ship, they connect to our ship. We send them stores, or we call them stores, but in y'all case we call it food. It is food, that's what it is. So we send them food, we send them oil, ammunition like bombs and stuff. What else? Cargo, so it could be anything in there. Like cargo could be anything, rags, anything. So we just send them a lot of stuff in the middle of the water, and that's basically what the job consists of. And obviously you're gonna have a job to upkeep while you're on the ship, but the main mission of MSC is to replenish the Navy. So we do a lot of unwraps. Unwraps is a abbreviation for underway replenishment. That's what an unwrap is, and that's what it means. And I might actually like show y'all a video of us connecting to another ship or whatever. I might put it right here. If I do, then I do. If I don't, then I don't. But yeah, so anyways, basically MSC is one company. It's its own company. It stands alone, it's by itself. So when you type in, you go on Google, you typing in MSC, Military Civil Command, it's gonna pop up. That one company gonna pop up. Now they have many different ships, multiple ships, but it's a company by itself. So that's what MSC is, and I'm telling y'all, write this stuff down so y'all can go and weigh y'all options. So now we're gonna jump over to SIU. SIU is Seafarers. I can't really say the word, but I'm gonna spell it on the screen. But it's Seafarers International Union. Some people say Seafarers, but it just don't give. And he said, I don't know, they don't give when you say it like that. But hey, to each his own. Anyway, so yeah, SIU is a union. This is my definition. So if y'all see other YouTubers using my definition, y'all already know. Get at them, because this is my definition I made up. But anyway, so SIU is a union, multiple. Wait, oh, my fault, y'all. I messed up. Anyway, SIU is multiple smaller companies formed into one international group held together by contracts. So for example, I'm gonna show y'all on a piece of paper, but I'm probably gonna actually make a picture. I think I'm gonna make an actual picture and show y'all what I'm talking about instead of showing y'all on the paper, because I wrote on the paper, but that's still tacky. But I'm gonna make an actual picture and show y'all exactly what I mean by multiple smaller companies formed into one international group, and they held together by contract. So it's gonna be like a circle, which is the union, and it's gonna be a bunch of lines connected to all these different small companies, and that's what a union is. Multiple small companies made up of one. So even though these companies, I'm gonna name some companies and stuff throughout this video that is a part of the union, even though these companies are not considered small, they are still smaller than MSC. So yeah, and they held together by contracts. As far as, okay, so MSC, you would be a federal contractor because you working for the federal government, but as far as the union, you would just be a contractor, period. Like, that's just, you're not a federal contractor, a government you're none of that. You're just a contractor. You're working on a ship as a contractor. So yeah, so we're gonna go back to MSC now. With MSC, you have a minimum of 4 months that you have to do on the ship. Like, literally, like, the way MSC is, they're gonna be like, look, boo, you could tell them like, oh, well, I thought I was only supposed to do 4 months. You're not gonna wait till you get a relief. That's just how MSC is. Like, they be like, girl, go on back to your stateroom and wait until your relief come. If your relief don't come by the time we leave port, then that's on you. So you got a minimum of 4 months, means at least 4 months on the ship. And you may be overdue, but you do get paid extra money every day that you're overdue. And I keep doing my hair like this because it's really irritating me. Anyway, oh, but yeah, I just did my hair. Y'all like my hair? Yeah, okay, but yeah, okay, boom. So we're gonna go back to it. So anyway, you literally get paid every day that you're overdue on the ship. So once it doesn't start when you got to sea, but once you pull into port and they don't have a relief for you, you get paid for that. So say for example, 2 weeks go by, you get $25 a day. So you get $25 extra every day that you're on that ship until you start to receive $50 a day. Like, if your relief don't come still, you'll start getting $50 a day for being overdue. So say if your relief is a month you're a month overdue and your relief didn't come to a month later that you was supposed to get off that ship, $50 times that month or whatever. Y'all do the calculations. I ain't doing all that. But yeah, so you get paid. I personally don't care about that money. Keep it. I'm ready to go home. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. Like, I need to get the fuck ASAP.
Fuck ASAP after this shit.
Like, I'm ready to go. So that money don't mean nothing to me. I'd be ready to go home. But anyway, so with the union, y'all, you stay on the ship depending on how long the contract is. So like I told y'all, with the companies, it's gonna be multiple different companies. I'm gonna tell y'all probably some names of them and stuff, but say for example Crawley. So you'll have like a job board. You go to the union hall, whatever union hall is near, like near where you stay. You go there, you sit there, you look at this board, quote unquote the board. It's really not a board, it's really a TV. I'm gonna show y'all a picture right here what the board is like. The board is supposed to be, yeah, I get what I'm saying. Like, I be so lost of words. At the end of the day, it's not really a board, it's a TV with a bunch of lists telling y'all which ships is available and stuff. And I'm gonna put a picture right here, y'all gonna see it. And that's what the board's supposed to be, quote unquote, but it ain't. But whatever. So anyway, you will see like a ship name, you will see what company is bad and how long they need you to come to go to work. So for example, you will see Crawley on the board. You will see the ship, it'll say USNS Howard Lorenzen, and it'll say 120 days. 120 days is 4 months. So they want you to come and work for 4 months. Like, that is so long, but yeah, they want you to come work 4 months, and that's basically how long your contract is. Now the thing with the union is, when your contract is up, if you don't put your foot down, they'll think you don't want to go home. So you have to tell them like, yeah, I want to go home. When my contract up, I'm ready to go home. So you will leave on time. Most of the time you will leave on time. You'll probably have somebody that want to go up against you and talk junk like, oh, well, we need you for extra. That has nothing to do with me. We need you for an extra week. That has nothing to do with me. You don't need me for extra week. You should have been found somebody to come relieve me. So most of the time, sometimes you do have to have relief to get off a ship with the union, but most of the time you can go. Once your contract is up, you can leave. So it is what it is. One thing I do know is though, sometimes they can be petty, where it's the captain or whoever is booking your flight or supposed to book your flight. They can be petty and be like, okay, well, since you want to leave so bad, you have to pay your own way home. So that's another, I don't like that about the union. That is weird to me. Like, you flew me out here, why not fly me home? But one thing about MSC gonna fly you home every time. They're gonna fly you to the ship every time. You don't have to worry about finding your way home. They gonna make sure you get home, and they gonna make sure that you're not stranded, make sure you're not stranded, none of that. So that's one thing I do like about MSC. But with SIU, if you want to go home real bad, they'll be like, okay, fly your stuff home since you want to go home so bad. I'm telling y'all, this is not for the weak. This is not for the weak. And maybe that's how I know it ain't for me. I ain't weak or nothing, but baby, I be crying. I don't like it. I be crying. Y'all think that this is all peaches and cream. I really be crying. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, y'all can ask my mama. I do be crying for real. But anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, it could say another company like Ocean Shipholding or something. It could say 30 days on the board. So what I do like about SIU is SIU has jobs for 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. I have not seen no job on the board for 6 months, nothing like that. The longest that they have is 120 days. If you do want to stay longer, you can obviously stay longer. It's your choice. But it's literally like some short jobs up there, and I love that for them, seriously. But anyway, so we're going back to MSC, y'all. Y'all keeping up? I'm gonna give y'all some time. I might be going too fast. I'm gonna give y'all some time to write down. We're gonna slow it down for y'all, because I might be going too fast. So I don't know, rewind the video back if y'all need to. go on, catch on up. Let me know when y'all ready. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, cool. So anyway, so we gonna get back to, now we back at MSC, y'all. So boom, you normally get 30 days to sit at home after your tour. So after you do your 4 months or however long you do on the ship for MSC, you get 30 days at home, which is crazy. Who came up with that? Like, I don't know who came up with the 4 months, a minimum 4 months, 30 days at home. That was the stupidest thing ever. Like, it had to be, no shade, it had to be like an old person that don't got no family, no man, no kids, no nothing. They just like, oh yeah, we're gonna make them miserable. Like, what? Why would y'all, who's 4 months be so long? Y'all think it's not long, but wait till you get out here. 4 months, it be so long. And then you only get 30 days at home go by so fast. It go by so fast. I'm not even gonna lie though, if you like, sometimes when you be home for 30 days though, it do be like, dang, ain't nothing to do. Oh, I'm ready to go back to work. But then when you get back to work, it's like, dang, I could have stayed at home. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just never satisfied. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But anyway, so now MSC is pushing for 2 months at home now. So usually it'd be 30 days, but now they're giving y'all 2 months. So I don't know what girl that did that. It had to be a woman that pushed for these rights, cause we be doing our big one. But yeah, so now y'all getting 2 months at home with MSC, period. And you might can do it. I'm gonna let y'all on the secret. Come here, I'm gonna let y'all on the secret. You might can get more than 2 months at home if you know how to finesse the system. But if you don't know how to finesse, that's on you. If you want more than 2 months at home, 2 months not enough for you, y'all gotta learn how to finesse the system. But if you don't know how to finesse, then you don't deserve extra time at home. If you don't know how, then you don't deserve extra time at home. That's on you. But anyway, so now we're gonna head back to SIU. So with SIU, you get how long you want to stay home. So if you want to stay home for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and work a whole nother job, you can. Literally, like, you can work for the union and work a whole nother job on the side. But because it's kind of like they're real lenient and it's more freedom. So if you want to like have 2 jobs or 3 jobs on the side or whatever, I personally wouldn't be working on 2, 3 jobs. But if y'all want to do that, then y'all could do that, because the union is so lenient. Like, it's so much freedom. So yeah, you can do that. As far as, and also if you do 60 days on the ship, no, I'm lying, if you do 120 days on the ship, you get unemployment for 4 months. So you do you do 120 days, 4 months on the ship, you get unemployment for 4 months. Now we're gonna talk about that maybe later in this video or in a whole other video. But so yeah, so even if you're not working, you still can get paid with unemployment with them. So that was the next key point I was gonna make anyway, as far as the union. But we're gonna go back to MSC. So now we back on MSC, y'all. So I don't know if y'all might need to do like a with y'all notes and stuff, probably do like a MSC side, draw a line, then do a SIU side, so y'all can keep up. But anyway, so with MSC, you get paid salary. So you get paid all year round. That's what salary is. If you don't know what salary is and you young and you clueless, salary just means that you get paid the entire year. So you don't miss a month without getting paid. So basically you have like a base pay with MSC. I don't know why I keep doing this. Like, where that come from? I just been doing that the whole time. But anyway, so you get a base pay. So depending on your position, depending on your job, I know that MSC is probably not hiring a lot of wipers now, so they're only really hiring SUs and OSs for entry level. But the base pay, I don't know how much. You can go on Military Seal of Command to figure out how much the base pay would be or whatever. But for me as a wiper, My base pay was like, I think 42,000, I think, for the whole year. But you still get overtime on top of that. So the base pay is what you're gonna make guaranteed throughout that whole entire year. But once you get on the ship, you're gonna end up making more because you have overtime. So that 42,000 as a wiper, I could have turned that to 60,000 with overtime. Y'all get what I'm saying? If y'all don't get what I'm saying, DM me, because I can't. But yeah, y'all should get what I'm saying. So yeah, you should get paid salary you do get paid salary the whole year round with MSC. Now with SIU, you do your contract. Once you get off the ship, like I was telling you before, if you do 4 months on the ship, you get 4 months of unemployment. Depending on what company you go through, it's going to depend on how much the unemployment will be per week, and it would be, or per month, or it would depend on how much the company is paying. So for example, if I was to go to a ship that was through Ocean Shipholding, which is a company through the union, if I go through that company is out of Texas. So Texas unemployment is pretty good. I think you bring in about $2,000 a month for unemployment, which is not a lot of money, but for you just to be sitting home, $2,000 is pretty good for unemployment. Whereas with Crawley, which is the ship I'm on right now, it's through Crawley, it's out of Florida. So when I say the company is out of a state, that means the whole company is based in this particular state. So Crawley is based in Florida, so the unemployment will be coming from Florida, based on Florida, basically. You get what I'm saying? So Florida unemployment probably about $200, $300 every 2 weeks. I don't even know why it's about $300 every 2 weeks when baby food costs $300. Like, what are you talking about? Food costs $300. I mean, every week. So you getting probably about $1,300, what, something like that, $1,200 for unemployment a month. That's not enough money for nothing. But I mean, hey, I'm not being ungrateful or nothing. I'm probably not even gonna file it. It's some people who actually told me like the money is so piss poor, it's such a little bit of money, and then they give you a hassle to get the unemployment that they don't even file it when they get off the ship. I heard like once you go to file unemployment and stuff, the company will try to like offer you a job because you're filing unemployment as if you don't have a job. So the company will try to offer you a job on another ship, but manager, you just want unemployment because you just got off a ship. They'll try to offer you another job on another ship. Baby, I'm trying to chill. What do you like? Who? I know you think I'm about to go on another ship and I just got off one. I'm trying to get these free money-ons, but they don't be wanting to get them money-ons up. I'm telling you, one thing about MSC, they gonna get them money-ons up. But SIU, these little companies, that's why I said they're smaller companies, because they be acting like they stingy. Like they be being stingy. But yeah, so you can file unemployment with the companies or whatever. But if you do like 60 days, 90 days, you don't get unemployment. So yeah, well, supposedly, that's what I heard. Now I'm not quite sure, but supposedly. So yeah, now the next key point I have for MSC, we're going back to MSC. The next key point that I have for MSC is I like MSC better than I like the union. That's gonna be a whole nother video. I'm gonna explain y'all why I had a traumatic experience, y'all. Like this was just, it was too much for me. But I'm gonna tell y'all like I do like MSC more than I like the union. I'm definitely gonna go back. Well, honestly, I'm really so tired of sailing, but I'm gonna go back to MSC, and I'm gonna tell you why. So MSC has more crew. Like the crew is bigger, so it be probably about, it depends on the ship. Like I can't even tell y'all amount because it really just depends on the type of ship, the ship, what's the mission, what they doing, like period. It's just different people. It's a different amount of people. So for example, I can go on an MSC ship, it'll probably be about 90 people. I get on a union ship, it'll be about 30. I mean, why does the crew matter? That's what you're probably asking. Like, girl, they don't matter. To me, it does. For one, this can sound crazy, but when you have like a lot of people in your department, it's like less work. You don't have to go as hard. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be working me. Don't work, try to slave me, work me to death. I don't like that. But I mean, that just might be me. I don't like slaving. I'll do my job, that's in my job description, but that slaving, I ain't with all that. That's just not, I'm not with all that. But yeah, I like the more crew. And that's why, like, when you come to the union always got bad stuff to say about MSC. Like, since I've been here, I only heard bad stuff about MSC, which I be telling them, like, MSC is that girl. Like, MSC is her for real. But they be talking about MSC bad. Over here. But anyway, so the union has smaller crews, like less people. What I also have noticed is MSC has more younger people. I'm 22. When I go to MSC, it literally be 22-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 23-year-olds, 24-year-olds, 25-year-olds, 26-year-olds. Over here, this shit cool because it's a couple young people up here. I get on that, but I have noticed that it's all old people. Like, these people are old. When I say like 40, I'm no shade. If you 40, I ain't saying you old, because you might look good. I ain't saying you old. I'm just saying you're older than me. I'd rather be around, like, you know, I like to have fun because they make time go by. But when it's like old people, they get off work and they ready to wind down and go to bed. Whereas like MSC, it be young people, so when we get off work, we chill, we stay up, we talk, like play games. I can't really say everything we be doing, but we be having a ball. But here, y'all, it be so boring because it's all old people. So that's another thing to look at if you're a young person and you do want to have a good experience. Now, some people, y'all might just be on a money mission and y'all just want to make that bread. So y'all might be like, well, what's the money like? We're going to get into that too. So I know everybody on a money mission, but you don't want to be making money and be miserable. You want to make money and have memories. Money and memories over money and miserable. BFFR. Like, be for real. So that's another key point that I made. I felt like was a big highlight that I needed to bring awareness about is the crew. Like, I feel like that takes away from your experience, because it took away from my experience. So something else we could talk about, they both of the company, like the union have some ships where the military be up there, and MSC have some ships where the military be up there too, because you have to realize that these ships are going through certain parts of the ocean or going to different countries where, if we, first of all, being from the US, we beefing with niggas. So we beefing with people from here, we beefing with people from there. So we in the middle of the water, and we going over here by Russia, and then they got their glocks out. They ready to they ready to blow us up. So we gotta have military on the ship to make sure, like, basically to protect us in certain parts of the water, certain parts of the world. That's basically why we be having military on the ship. If y'all ever get on the ship and y'all wondering like, why is military up here, that's the reason why. But anyway, because I know when I got my first ship and I seen if military was getting on board, I'm like, what do they got going on? Like, what's up? But it's just because we were going to Greece and was going through this place called the Suez Canal. Y'all might hear about that when y'all come out here. And the Suez Canal is like where pirates be at. Like, nobody knows that pirates is a real thing. Pirates are real. Like, they were literally if you haven't already, watch a movie called Captain Phillips. That's a real movie about a real ship that's with the Union. Like, this happened like 2012 or something like that. So 2011, something like that. It was recent, like a couple years ago, that pirates really took over that ship. It's a true story. So if you haven't already, go watch that video. Go watch that movie or whatever. But yeah, pirates are real. So back to the video or whatever. We're gonna talk about pay. Cause I know y'all be wondering about them funds. So pay. As far as pay, we're gonna talk about SIU. So the pay varies depending on the company and the position. So for example, I'm gonna use 2 companies that I've been using the whole time. For example, Ocean Shipholding. I go to Ocean Shipholding. Y'all know I'm EU now, engine utility. So I always been a wiper, but I just got promoted up or whatever through MSC, but I'm selling with the Union. I got too much going on. If you don't know already, then y'all ain't tuned in, and that's my life for me. Y'all gotta be real supporters and really get tuned in and know what's going on. But I'll let y'all know what's going on later on if y'all don't know. I'll make another video about that. But anyway, so pay, you go through Ocean Shipholding or whatever. I get on that ship, and when I get up there as my position, they probably want me to stay and watch. So stay and watch means you literally stand in the watch. So when we out in the middle of the water, I'm on watch, I'm in the engine room, making sure nothing's leaking, nothing's about to blow up. I maintain the alarms when alarms go off and stuff, which when alarms go off, it's not really nothing major or hazardous going on. It's just giving what it's doing, what an alarm's supposed to do. It's alarming you that this could be a potential threat or this could possibly happen in the engine room. So for example, I'm in the engine room watching or whatever, and an alarm go off because water levels get too high or oil levels get too high, something like that, and it could be a problem. So I'm just basically watching. That's all I'm doing. The pay is going to be different for that job than the pay is going to be if I work day worker. So a day worker is somebody who works during regular normal hours. We call that straight time. So you working your normal 8 hours, 8 in the morning to supposed to be 5 o'clock in the evening, but you probably get off around 4 or 4:30 depending on the ship, depending on who your boss is, because some bosses be cool and you got some bosses who want you to work all the way to 5. So it really just depends. So yeah, like I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background, but some alarms going off right now. But anyway, so up here I'm on a Crawley ship right now, and I'm a day worker, and my pay is totally different than it was when I was on a different ship standing watch. So I do a whole nother video about my pay, how much I get paid and stuff in another video. I'm gonna let y'all know my business, because I actually see another YouTuber do this, and I don't feel like he really told his business for it. I think it really was more about being aware of, okay, well, this is how much you can possibly make with this position in the Union, so or with MSC. So I think I'm gonna do the same video that he did. If you haven't already, his name Trey TV, like TR3 TV. Like, yeah, he's a good YouTuber. I used to watch him before I even joined, so like that's dope now that like I be out here and I can actually make my own videos now. So yeah, but anyway, so it just, the company, the pay varies by the company. The company can pay you whatever they feel like that you deserve. And when I say like you'll get this paper saying this is how much your base pay, you get a base pay, but it shows you monthly of how much you're supposed to make monthly. And this is with the Union. I'm talking about the Union, y'all, so stay caught up, because y'all probably like, what is she talking about? I'm talking about the Union. So you get a paper and it says like this is how much you're supposed to make monthly. This is how much your overtime is going to be. If y'all end up getting raises, it'll highlight the date that you will get a raise or something like that. So I'll show y'all what that base paper look like too. But yeah, then they also have something called vacation chats. I already covered unemployment with y'all, so like I told y'all before, that varies throughout the company and the state. But vacation chats, this is something that MSC does not have, they does not offer. So vacation chats is basically what it sounds like. You get a check for vacation. So once you get off a ship, you have to do a minimum of 60 days on the ship. So that means once you get to 61 days, you are eligible for a vacation check. Basically, depending on the contract of the ship, because you have some ships that want to do 15 for 30, and 15 for 30 means that 15 days out of the 30 days that you work, so 15 days out of the month, which is 50%, because normally most months have 30 days in them, or 31, whatever, but most have 30 days in them. That's a month, and you go 15 for 30, so 15 of those days you will get paid, it'll be put into like this vacation check. So say for example, I'm gonna give you an example because I know it sounds stupid, because when they was explaining to me, I was confused. I'm like, I don't know what y'all talking about. So I'm gonna let y'all, you feel me, I'm dumb it down for y'all, because I needed somebody to dumb it down for me. So say for example, it's 30 days in a month, September, we in the month September, it's 30 days in this month. 15 of those days, which means if you do a fraction, 15 over 30, right? The fraction is 15 over 30. That equals 1/2. So 1/2 equals 50%. So 50%, which means half of 100%. So the 100% would be a 30 over 30. Y'all catching up? Or y'all keeping up with me? The 100% would be 30 over 30, but we doing the 15 over 30, so that means we're gonna go half. So say for example, the whole month you supposed to make $6,000 for the month for your position. Since the vacation check is 15 or 30, which equals 1/2, you will get half of that 6,000 into your vacation check. So half of 6,000 will be 3,000. That gets put aside for your vacation check, if y'all get what I'm saying. So it's extra money that you're accumulating, but you wouldn't see it. They're not taking any money from you, so all the money you work for on that ship, you will receive it. Your overtime stuff, you still get that money, but this is extra money that you don't see, that's not counted for, that you don't think about. It's literally like you do this time and we giving you extra money, but we gonna send it to the union for you, type stuff. Y'all get what I'm saying? We gonna send it to your union hall. So it's 15 for 30, you get $3,000, and they put it aside for you and send it to the union hall. So boom, say for example, you do 4 months on the ship. Every month is 15 for 30, $6,000 a month. So $6,000 a month divided by that 1/2, 15 for 30 equals 1/2. I done took you out of math class. 50 for 30, 1/2 is $3,000. So 3,000 times 4 months is $12,000. They sent $12,000 for your vacation check to the union for you to receive once you get off that ship. Do y'all get it? I hope y'all can understand, because I really needed somebody to explain it like this to me, but they didn't. But anyway, so they send it to the union hall for you. You get that money, but you're not going to get that whole 12, because they have to take taxes out and they have to take their own union dues out. So you're probably, out of that $12,000, you'll probably get about, I'll say $8,000, which is still pretty good. So that's money that you're not thinking about, money that you didn't work for. Like, you worked for it, but you technically, it's not money that's accounted for. So it's extra money, so you're getting an extra $8,000, period. So the union do have vacation checks or whatever, and they do offer unemployment, which MSC does not offer unemployment or union checks, neither one of those. Which I'm not sure. Somebody did tell me, like, if you like quit or get fired from MSC, if you get fired from MSC, you can file unemployment. But as far as just taking a break from work, you cannot get unemployment from MSC at all. They don't do vacation checks at all. If you're on leave, you do get paid because you have leave. So yeah, basically every 15 days on the ship for MSC, you get 1 day of leave at home, or you get 8 hours of a cured leave at home. So, or whatever you want, you can use it on the ship if you want to. But so for example, you stay up there 15 days. When you go home, that's 1 day that you get paid for at home. So that's how that works with that. That's pretty self-explanatory. I just gave it to you how it is. So now we're gonna get into how I think I covered everything, y'all. I personally think that SIU does have more money. It is a little bit more opportunities, and the crazy thing is every ship is what you make it. So I learned that the hard way. I'm still learning that now. Like I told y'all before, I cry. Like, I do not like being out here. And then right now I've been on the water for 40 days. I have not been to no service, no port, no phone service, no nothing. So this is really like time that I'm alone, and I don't know. I haven't been sad. But normally I do cry. So we're gonna thank God for that I haven't been crying. But every ship is what you make it. You make it fun, you make it an experience, you live life. So I don't want you to think just because, you know, you go with this company or that company that it's gonna be all bad, because it's not. Another thing I did want to mention before I close out this video, my camera back there, so I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so one thing that I did want to mention is my camera's battery. I had to switch my battery out. But one thing I did want to mention or whatever is MSC is faster to get a job. You get your documents, your passport, your MSC, your medical certificate, and what else? I'm probably missing. I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm missing something. Passport, MSC, med cert. Girl, look, I don't know. I'm missing something, but whatever. You get all your documents. You go to MSC. You fill out the application. You're probably gonna hear back from MSC like within like 2 weeks, if that, probably a week. Like, when I tell you they're hiring so fast. When I filled myself out, it literally took me almost probably about 8 months for me to get with MSC. I know people who fill their application out and be at NEO within the next 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So they're hiring left and right like that, which they hiring so fast they need to come back to work. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, MSC is definitely hiring quick. So if you need a job and you ready to work, you ready to go out there, I would say MSC is gonna hire you faster. SIU have a apprenticeship program where they send you to Baltimore. You go to this place called Piney Point. It's like a school. You stay there for I don't know how long, because I did not go there. I don't know nothing about the apprenticeship program. I do not know how to start the apprenticeship program, but I do know that your union hall can help you out, and I know that mostly everybody have a union hall near them. So if you don't have a union hall that's probably like 30 minutes away from your house, 20 minutes away from your house, whatever the case may be, you can still call the nearest one, even if it's an hour away from your house. You can call the union hall that's near you, and they'll let you know everything you need to do for the apprenticeship program. They'll let you know everything you need. They'll let you know the options, what route to take, all of that. So I would say, like, don't be afraid to hit up your union hall. If you from where I'm from Virginia, so I be going to Norfolk. So make the best out of it. That's basically all I can say for real. Make the best out of it. I personally I didn't make the best out of my experience. I always was sad, and my thing is, if I don't like something, I genuinely just do not like it. Nobody can change how I feel. I can't even change how I feel until I basically get what I want, and 9 times 10 is for me to go home. So I don't know, I just feel like everybody want to do this job, but nobody actually knows what comes with this job. Nobody knows that it's not the only job out there. Everybody see that you go out, you make money, and you get to travel the world. It sounds good, but it's not the best thing smoking. Like, it's not the hottest on the block. I don't really know how to say it. Like, it's not all of that. Once you get out here, you will see that it's not all of that. I have helped people join. I have literally like dedicated my time to people. I have met up with people at libraries and helped them fill out their applications. I have people mail their stuff off. I didn't help a lot of people join, and then I've had a lot of people text me and be like, girl, like, I'm sorry I wasted your time, but I don't like this. I had people text me and be like, girl, this is not what I thought it was. I had people text me like, I was making more money at home. So it's really not all that everybody think it's cut out to be. And I'm not trying to be a party pooper. I'm not trying to run on y'all parade. I'm really just trying to give y'all real insight. I want everything to be raw on my channel. Like, I give y'all the fun, but I want to give y'all the ins and outs too. So it's cool. Like I just told y'all, I ain't cried on this shit at all since I've been up here. I'm ready to go, but I haven't cried. But I haven't really been sad for real. But I don't know. This is the first ship that I haven't been like that. When I normally am like that. So I don't know if it's because I know that I'm going out with a bang. I don't know if it's because the most money I've been making. Like, this is the ship that I make the most money on. I'll let y'all know when I'm gonna do a video on that. So stay tuned for that. Be on the lookout for that. But I want y'all to know that if y'all coming out here, don't come out here with high expectations that you will make 80,000 in 4 months. Like, I literally seen a girl post that on Facebook, like, I'm gonna make somebody told me I can make 80,000 in 4 months. I'm going to merch see me. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. People, I know a third mate who don't even make 80,000 in 4 months, especially with MSC. So, and yeah, he was with MSC. He was in union now, but he was with MSC. Didn't even make 80,000 in 4 months. So what makes you think you coming in as an entry level, you'll make 80,000 in 4 months? I'm not saying you can't make 80,000 at all in a year, maybe 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, but 4 months, 6 months, you're not gonna make $80,000. So I know people who literally was on an MSC ship for a whole year and made $80,000 for the whole year. So don't come in with high expectations thinking you about to leave rich after one ship. That's not how that works. You can come out here, come in with a bang, come in hard, and leave with a good amount of money. I would say you could leave probably with $30,000, $20,000. Either you want to leave $15,000. You can leave with that. When I'm telling y'all that's not a lot of money, it's not like it sounds like a lot of money. You get $20,000, it's so easy to blow. Money comes and goes. So just make the best of your money when you come out here. I learned that as well. I learned that. It took me a little bit of time to learn it, but I learned it. Make the best out of your money. You come out here, you hold on to your money. What I always say, I've been saving more than I've been spending. Save your money. Like, don't come out here and blow a bag. Like, it's okay to treat yourself by all means. I'm not gonna tell you don't blow a bag, because I be blowing bags too, but don't blow all your money. Like, that's the worst thing you can do, is come out here and blow all your money. And then I know people who live ship to ship. So this is this is a whole different thing from the difference between MSC and SIU. I'm giving y'all real, like, this is advice, like, that I wish somebody told me when I came out here. I know people who live ship to ship. Like, people don't even have nowhere to lay their head when they come home. When they get off the ship, they literally come from they with MSC. They'll literally come from one ship, check back into the pool, like the hotel, and go to a whole nother ship. They don't have nowhere to lay their head. They don't have a car. They don't have anything. All they do is blow their money, go out, have fun, party. Nothing's wrong with having fun. Nothing's wrong with treating yourself, but make sure you are taking care of priorities. So at the end of the day, and also MSC is a government job, so they see you not standing on business. They see you not handling your priorities, because they know this. They know this stuff. If you living beyond your means, you in debt, you owe anybody, MSC is gonna come after you. They're either gonna start taking money out your paychecks, or they're gonna put you on suspension or disciplinary actions just because you don't know how to maintain your own money. I done seen this happen to multiple people multiple times. Just because you're in debt, MSC will put you on disciplinary until you get yourself out of debt. And then the crazy thing is, they'll put you on disciplinary and won't pay you. So it's kind of like, how you want me to get out of debt? You ain't even paying me while I'm on disciplinary. But it's kind of like, you've grown, you should know how to handle your money. So I don't know, that's a little side note or whatever from the video. I hope that this video helped everybody. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope that y'all learned something, because I had to learn the hard way, and I'm here so that y'all don't have to learn the hard way. So yeah, basically, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the post notification bell so y'all get notified every time I post a video. Y'all already know I be stuttering a lot. Anyway, but yeah, I love y'all, and I'm out.
I love you, Jordan.